a Virgin Mobile sweatsuit.
Damn right. Well, that's giving the game away to you.
What?
So the next question, or one of the questions that's coming up, which I will ask you now. Let me just find it for you. It's from Harmony Corinne. And his question is, for 2 days worth of world peace, would you eat a hamburger made of human flesh?
Yes.
Just for 2 days? See, that my debate was, would I do it just for 2 days?
Yes.
Would I want the whole thing?
Yes.
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 Without a second thought?
Without a second thought.
Fantastic.
Anything is worth 2 days of world peace. Anything is worth 1 day of world peace. Except I wouldn't kill anyone, obviously. But I guess, suppose you'd have to kill someone to make the burger. Would you?
Well, we could specify that it needed to be from
It would have to be,
sources.
okay, to clarify, I would not be killing the human being that I would be eating. And it would have to be a cadaver of someone that had already passed. So it would have to be an old lady burger.
You're making this worse for yourself as well.
I'm just being honest.
Mm. So a cadaver of someone once passed, and I wouldn't be doing the killing.
Oh.
I like
well,
the
Nick
caveats.
Knight made me eat a bovine heart. Remember Nick? He's so conveniently in the back room. He wanted me to confront my fears about my father's heart surgery. So he gave me a bovine heart to do a performance art piece that he and Ruth filmed. And I took a big bite out of that for you, and I didn't get world peace. I just did it for art. Suffering for a performance art piece.
Okay. Our next question is from...
meat for fucking 2 weeks. Ruth was standing on the side like...
I can't... They've shown me the video. I couldn't watch the video, to be honest.
My fans watch it every night.
Our next question is from Daphne Guinness from London.
Daphne!
And Daphne's question is...
I love her so much.
Daphne's question is, do you think the arts can change the future? For the present that we all seem to be in is certainly not the one I envisaged.
I do. I do think that we can change the future with our voices and with art and with music and with fashion. And I know why she feels that way. But I will say so genuinely and authentically that to you, Daphne, when I met you, you changed my future. I somehow found like this kindred human being that is so special and wonderful that made me for a moment feel okay about things that I'm insecure about.
That really links quite nicely with the next question.
I love Daphne.
Which is from Kathy Horan in New York. And her question is, I'm wondering to what extent your style has been influenced by Isabella Blow and Daphne Guinness. I detect not merely more high fashion in your look, but English flamboyance.
Isabella and Daphne are two genius human beings, women, icons, but so much more than that. They are for me a way to look into myself and examine their lives and who they are in an effort to understand myself better. Isabella is an enormous inspiration, and so is Daphne, and I cherish their lives. The late Isabella and the living and breathing and beautiful Daphne that I could not live without. I cherish them both. I cherish them both as if we were cut from the same cloth.
Okay, and I've got one final question.
It's very funny to just to say that before I met Daphne, I used to get confused with as her all the time. People would say, Daphne. Or they would say, do you know Daphne? Daphne will love you. Or they would say, my God, you look like Isabella. And I would terrify people. McQueen used to terrify him. And Philip, I mean, they were like, they couldn't. And people, the same for Daphne, people have said to her, oh my God, I love your music. And she's like, I'm not Lady Gaga, I'm Daphne. And she's so wonderful and lovely and, you know, what a good person. And I guess, like, there's something lovely about that, isn't there? It's
Absolutely.
just, you get connected
It's great
by...
when it's someone that you really admire and it goes
Oh,
like that
I
as well.
love her. And when I met her, we talked for hours. It was like, we couldn't stop talking. She's just she's a creature, a beautiful creature.
Okay, there's one last question, which isn't really a question, and it's from Celeste in Pennsylvania. And her question is, you are amazing. Instead of being asked a specific question, is there any specific thing that you would like to say to your fans right now?
I would like to say to all my little monsters, who I love so much, that I cannot imagine my life without you, nor can I imagine my future without you. And I sometimes even question how I survived without you before you. I will forever passionately only serve you.
Fantastic.
I love you.
Thank you very much,
And
Lady
I love
Gaga.
you,
Thank
Alex.
you.
And I love Nick Knight.